Let's head south now, where a Canterbury pub has been caught up in an administrative bungle, which has left it without a liquor licence for the first time in 140 years. The silver lining, we're told, is that the pub will be open tomorrow on Good Friday because it can't offer any booze. It can offer punters a soft drink with a meal or a chocolate bar and a bag of chips. We sent our reporter Conan Young out to see what's going on. Conan, hello, where exactly are you?
John, I'm here at the Cust Hotel, about 40 minutes drive out of Christchurch, here with Tommy Dick, the publican. Tommy, if I wanted to get myself a beer at the moment, what's your answer going to be to me?
Right away, I couldn't serve you, but you could come back on the 8th of May and you'd be okay.
And look, how have we led to this sad state of affairs, that the pub with no beer?
We had an administrative bungle, if you like, whereby we misread the instructions on the WIMAC how to apply for your licence and missed out by about 5 weeks. We had the licence actually expired on the 30th of March and we didn't find out until 2 days ago.
Oh dear, and so you had the form there, your wife, I understand, had the form there, and the actual date by which it had expired, it was sort of hidden away there.
Well, it wasn't on the front page, put it that way. The front page had a different date, which was for payment, not for the lodging of the application. If we had gone through the pages, we would have found out our error. So it just goes to show you should cross your T's and dot your I's before you send anything in.
So what's life been like at the Cust Hotel since this no beer rule came in?
Oh, it's been quite famous actually. We've had all sorts of media coming in. I'm just waiting on Jimmy Kimmel and things like that getting in touch with me from the States and appearing on his show. But it's the locals have been very good. They've been very understanding. The WIMAC Council have been very good. They've been very understanding. They are working as we speak to try and get us a temporary licence to allow us to trade for certain hours and certain days. So we can't thank them enough for what they're trying to do for us.
So what are you doing in the meantime? Obviously soft drinks are still on. What's your most popular soft drink?
Probably the Coca-Cola, believe it or not. But we still do our meals, we still do our bar lunches, we still do our evening meals. Our Cookie's famous homemade pies, best pies in North Canterbury, may I add. They're gone out the door quite well because of the added publicity, if you like. So they keep saying that, you know, any publicity is good publicity, and this has proven to be quite true in this case.
And as somebody who's been a publican for a while, I mean, what's the difference between a pub full of patrons who haven't been drinking and those who have?
Well, we don't have any patrons in. They've got to go elsewhere at the moment. Tomorrow night it'll be a test because the football, you know, they normally have a beer. The Canterbury Crusaders game, of course, falls on Good Friday, which means we couldn't normally open because you're not allowed to sell alcohol. But the point is that we can't sell alcohol anyway, so if any of the locals want to come in and watch a TV, well, they can come in and watch a TV.
There you go. Well, maybe we won't be yelling at the TV as loudly as they might have been after a few beers.
Probably not. No, probably not. But the pub will be a wee bit quieter. And just after the game, you can see them just walking out the door instead of standing around discussing it.
Is this going to be fatal for you guys, though? I mean, not being able to sell alcohol at this time?
No, financially it will be a drain, obviously. But no, it won't be fatal. I think come the 8th of May, when we get our licence, official licence back, it'll be huge in here. I don't think you'll get much standing room. There'll be just chocker.
And look, have people been understanding? I mean, I suppose this is potentially something that could have been avoided. I mean, what have people been saying to you?
Oh, they've been very good. They've been very good. They realise that anybody can make a mistake. That's the thing. And this is the first one that we've made in 14 years. So I think we're allowed one.
Sure. And so no alcohol, but yeah, still got the meals, still got the soft drinks, and sort of just makes for a bit of a quieter time here maybe than it would have been.
Oh, certainly, without a doubt. You know, we're not getting as many people coming in. We're probably selling as many pies, we're selling probably as many meals, but we just don't get the revenue from the wine and the beers.
So where do you go now if you want to have a drink in Cust at the moment?
In Cust, you you can go down to the CAF, Route 72. They have a licence down there, but they don't have the extensive range that we have. Failing that, you can go into Rangiora, 15k east, or you can go down to the Oxford Working Men's Club, 15k west. But there's always the drink driving thing to take into consideration there.
Right. And so you've got some helps on the way. You're getting a temporary licence, and how long until hopefully you'll be able to get your permanent licence back?
Well, we know for a fact that the permanent licence won't be issued until the 8th of May at the earliest. Right, all going well, but no objections. The Waimak Council will put it through as quickly as possible. So at 5:01 on the 8th of May, with no objections, we will have our licence.
And so what have you got planned for the 8th of May?
We're working on that as we speak. Yeah, it's going to be a big night.
That's fantastic. Hey, Tommy, thanks very much, and good luck with it all.
Thank you very much.
Great, thanks. And there you go, the pub with no beer and cuss. They're making the best of things, and 8th of May, the place to be, I think.
Thanks, Colin. A wonderful lean going on the bar there.